What's up everybody, Mike McIntyre here, and I'm back with another brand new video. I'm super pumped about these boots in front of me. These are part of the brand new Always Forwad Wave 2 pack from Nike. Yeah, I know that's a mouthful. The Always Forwad pack came out a couple weeks ago with the initial colorway. This is sort of the alternate version. They called it Phase 2 or Wave 2. Let's get into the unboxing and show you what these suckers are all about. Before we get started, I need to give quick thanks to Evangelista Sports for sponsoring this video. If you guys are interested in these boots right here or anything else on their website, be sure to check that first link down below in the description. It'll take you directly to these boots, but feel free to browse around the website and check out anything you guys like, show them some love, and thanks again to Evangelista Sports. Okay guys, so let's get into this box right here. So this is the Nike Mercurial Vapor 12. I have them in a size 8 in the racer blue and metallic silver colorway. Let's get into the box. These are sick. I really like the way these things look. Okay, string bag. Nike string bags never change. You get a string bag Mercurial graphic here in silver in the secondary color. Obviously we have the blue making up the majority of the string bag. There's a pocket on the inside right there for your phone, keys, or whatever, black strings. And that is all. Alright guys, so there's a quick look at them. The Vapor 12 in the racer blue colorway. I think these look really sick. They're part of the Always Forwad Wave 2 pack. The Wave 1 came with the Volt Mercurial. So you had the Superfly and the Vapor in that sort of traditional or iconic, I should say, Volt color from Nike. This is kind of just a little twist on it. They're flipping colors on, and I think this looks really good. I did like the Volt, but I'm always a fan of blue boots, and with the silver and everything, it just looks really, really good. So I've done a lot of videos on the Vapor 12. Be sure to check out my channel for some of the other ones. I have some more in-depth content. But the Vapor 12 hasn't changed too much, obviously. Recently, it is a very light, super thin boot made for that sort of speedy player that's looking to have a lightweight boot, very thin, sort of one-to-one feel on the ball. And it does a very good job of that. I think it's better than the Superfly because I just don't like the collar anymore. I'm kind of over that thing. And I think it's just a better fitting boot without the collar. There's no distraction. You just slip the boot on, you have a very thin boot, and away you go. So colorway, obviously, it's this rich royal blue color. It's a really deep blue. That makes up the entire part of the upper. Then obviously you just have silver as the accent color with a little bit of black here and there just to sort of top it off, and it looks really, really good. It's fresh, it's really good, and I think it looks really sick. You have Volt on the inside, there you go. I think it looks really, really clean and really, really cool. So Vapor 12, again, if you want more in-depth, check out some of my other videos, but just quickly, you have a Flyknit upper material. It's completely wrapping the entire 360 surface of the boot. You have this sort of split sole plate design with the sort of forefoot area here and the heel area being detached. Underneath the sort of covering, I guess, there's sole plate material. There's a stiffener bar right there. They can't completely just have a piece of sole plate here and a piece of sole plate there. They really need to reinforce the base. The sort of Flyknit upper is supposed to be a little bit more substantial as you get closer to the sole plate area, and then get thinner and thinner as you get towards the opening. And of course, where the tongue is, that's just exposed Flyknit, excuse me. So it looks really good. It fits well. It's very thin again. It's not the most flexible boot from right out of the box again. It's just really kind of rigid, if you will, but it's very, very thin. It will soften up, obviously, as you use it. Don't expect it to stretch at all. It's just thin and sort of rigid from right out of the box. And they just do that because to make the boot as thin as it is and give it some sort of structure, they need to just reinforce the upper material a little bit. That's why it's a little bit more rigid. I'm not a big fan of the sole plate. If you've been on my channel before, you'll know that. I'm not a big fan of these sort of arrow-shaped studs, these blades. They're very aggressive, and they'll work fine on firm grass. But most people, at least in the area I'm from, will play a lot more on artificial turf, so this isn't nearly as forgiving. I would strongly recommend going for the AG variant if you are playing on turf such as myself. This one is just a little too aggressive, and they don't really allow for any forgiveness with pivoting and anything like that. You have an internal heel counter built into the heel, and that is pretty much it. Super light, super thin, and a very solid speed boot. One of the best on the market. It won't change. That is the Vapor, and it has been like that for the last 10 years. So I'm going to slip them on feet. We'll talk a bit more about fit and feel, give you a quick look as to what these things look like on feet, and we'll get right on with the video, so stay tuned. Alright guys, so Vapor 12, what can I say? I mean, it's very thin. For my feet, they don't really fit me the best. I have a wider foot, and these just squeeze the hell out of my foot. They're really not as comfortable as other boots on me, but that's just my opinion. If you have the foot type, if you like that sort of very narrow, sort of sleek design, the Vapor 12 will fit you very, very well. There's no doubt about that. It's been doing that well for the last 10 years, if not more. So that's pretty much how the fit goes. Fit is a little iffy. I always recommend going true to size with the Vapor, but again, Nike is somewhat all over the place. They can be sometimes half a size off. So if you can try them on, I always recommend that. They're just a little iffy with their sizing. For the most part, it's not too bad. They're just narrow, so be aware of that. If you have a wider foot, they are very narrow. So just keep that in mind when looking for a pair for yourself. Again, they offer a very thin feel. They're extremely light, and they really just encourage that sort of attacking player to take people on and stuff like that. So I'm really sort of showing these off to give you guys a quick look at the brand new release, the new colorway. I think they look sick. They're really, really top notch. So that's pretty much it, guys. So I'm gonna end the video there. This is Mike McIntyre, all things sports. Again, I'm always appreciative of you guys stopping by. Thank you so much. I've got a lot of great content coming up, so be sure to hit that subscribe button and stay tuned for that and check it all out. And until that next video, I'm signing off for now. Take care, guys. See you soon.